Ebusian for aha Ghana TV GH. Message like, comment, subscribe. Turn on notifications so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, Ebusian for. And then Ayɛka safa Emmanuel Abbey. Obi beka say, "Aden Emmanuel Abbey nso ye wan ya." Obi anim Emmanuel Abbey bia yesa. Enti ye ka Abbey nu de. Se mo adwen ekọ obisu. San nipa mu madwen ekọ ne so no. Ni din ye din a eya obo public ayeti. Enye ni din no. Ni din ankasa eye Emmanuel Abbey. Now we are receiving hard conk evidence to that effect say. Sa after din or the beka ni din ho no. A university na as a nickname bi na odi akoto ni ho a. Say na obi anem no by that name. But ukọ ni document no so a Emmanuel ne wo ho. Na ebusan for a crime. Yeah. If there is no court affidavit, that shows say your friend Emmanuel, but say there you have sworn an affidavit to add Randy to it. My bonidin. A crime. It can be seen as impersonation. Beyond impersonation, it can be seen, there are a lot of legalities. A lot of legalities that they can use to really make you feel hot before the law. Yeah. Now, for ukoni school records nema allegedly, and we fell appear neka. Yeah, me senior fell appear. And I fell appear say he's so confident about his information to the extent say or see, say Randy per se, on fan assembly court or no fell appear you're ready to go to court over the issue. Yes, see, oko we are there or was na yepamono. Yeah. At the end of all we are here or was na yepamono. Emmanuel Abbey no. Na me menim say before Omanpeni ebe appointee obiara no. Those appointments, especially that the president does himself, they say CEOs, a serious appointment. And she Omanpeni farmer appointment Emma Obia Keke Debbie. Before that is done, no, National Security, National Intelligence Bureau, and the others, they go and do a detailed background search, investigation about Nipano. And to maybe so, those cyber security unit, NIB, CID, National Security, and the others, no. Amuko Emmanuel Abbey no ni pass muko hun say. Ebra now was senior high school na nisan hanana. To the extent say nam enu so na ye pam en no free school ana. Omunim. And if they know, did they report it to the president? Is the president aware of that before going ahead to appoint Emmanuel Abbey to one of the most sensitive positions ever in the administration, where he is not even performing as we are speaking? President is aware? I doubt. Then if the president is not aware, Emmanuel Abbey should know, say, he has questions to answer when NPP comes back to power. Essence, a crime has no expiry date. Oh. No expiry date. You can get away with it today, but tomorrow, when government changes, when power changes hands, will hunt you down. And Emmanuel Abbey, fair notice served. Enjoy whilst it lasts, because the time cometh, and soon shall be here, when you be held accountable for impersonation, and you'll be held accountable for every penny of the farmer that you are squandering. Trust us when we say that. You can help this channel by donating to this channel using the number that is beneath your screen. Help us upgrade the studio. Help us get data bundles to bring you more content like this. Political pro-MPP. Most of the brands do not want to sponsor us, right? But we know and we are convinced by what we are doing for Ghana. So help us as a family, support us. Felix appear, and the same way by ni audio air happiness, don't go anywhere. Listen to it yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Yeah, that's his real name. His real name is Emmanuel Abbey. I don't know the cool school course or was. I know.
Randy na shame fifi.
There be Randy be and shame fifi. Akwa a nickname on also now we end then no. And all the tone so now here Randy at this time. Ni din the Randy bia. Ni suku or
what check it?
Me say ni suku will call you from primary to university de ba SS ni na uyusu Emmanuel Abba oba your kind say university and as I Randy ni started say bem obi onim wa intina me so oba onko fa affidavit na mechira yen they are or so as affidavit no e changing the name from Emmanuel Abbey to Randy Abbey obechira yen cause so far or the Randy Abbey and ababeji position ne krata or the beji position na Emmanuel Abbey any so it no obechira yen enusumu but not to yeah, I mean like there's interesting times ahead. And this is one they say in the baby you wow ora no FM na Ayɛka no I say and there abeye case ya momo na me de bia ya na me refer me who to say obiara o follow Felix appear crime bia no I a friend of Slim Flex I a friend of Uncle Felix I be my friend of brother Felix one ya me tia make say
you to friend senior Felix.
So on person on be my chance in here, but still in your yeah. Oh yes, yeah, but at the end of the day, what I said, then say Onyankopon allowed NDC to win 2024. Ama just to shame them.
Yeah.
Take it and change it and let us see. And that is exactly what is happening to them. Okay. Okay, this Emmanuel Abbey guy is a very dangerous weapon. Or call was, sir, let's cut deal. Yes, cut deal. Yeah, no, yeah. Udiko we are there, Pamun free West African. Yes, was no more Pamono. And he was sacked because of thievery. We are there near Pamono. That is the record. Oh, that is the record. That is the record. Serandia be baby, on fan lawyers and mamma farming and cocoa. Okay. But I'm not even worried about that. I'm worried about the man who appointed Emmanuel Abbey as a board head. And you know the funny thing they are doing now? They are now confused. Say, oral is not working. Cocoa board is disgracing them. The courts are not helping them. The economy is shaming them. Everything is going against them. Which confirms, say, yeah, they say about 2 way more just to shame them. Now, okay? I will start off little by little with the cocoa board issue because I know idea at that board right now share. Okay, unim say Randy Abbey. The only reason why I feel say he should not even be asked anything but to be sacked. And then they say he has a team, okay, and he uses cocoa board stuff to finance his team. Omo Kotrepa, Randy Abbey, Emmanuel Abbey, Echesika, Edema no ne lions no, or no Omobobo man no. From Cocoa Board, and then they call it goodwill. They term that as goodwill. They term that as goodwill. Now, Obekaya, you say, yes, Samia Uku, Akofeska, the Akosopoto, former first lady, Intino Senchina. Sebe and a Samuel Uku should come and answer. So Obekaya when they came to office. Good. And they are doing the same thing. Now, okay, and sorry, we listeners, the Akoma Ora no Hakoye, you say. And near my woman man forces about the book no more no so medical kanta MPP phone in ano. They are culpable of the same offense. Adintia. Because you claim say Obia Kosi young fan say borehole. And borehole no nim say borehole the price 30 cedis. Obia Kosi ni 40 cedis intino chrono. Me pa joso ti ase. Enu nti chinchini a wo de enu ahye mu. Now say oko find out class okay ebi onipa kon no or ya dear no for 40 years. Says Sikana also recover everyone because the project is there. One I will say, oh no, only to say a 20 CD and a 30 CD. And no yet free. But also what you say, and they themselves, no, near my buy or my year your office, no, it makes them culpable for this whole aura. Into aura, I want us any MPP Nibia should not think say aura confer anything they about. What they wanted to do to gain some of them, that is to disgrace NPP people. Yes, said I'm found media, no, na media no prosecute too. No say within to make it look say you are doing something bad and whatsoever. Almost started say almost they were investigating that. I'm a minim say what there, but mean MPP ni ba kwa say you could not say me ya convicting them and the jail. Ba ku krenio. And then you don't even hear of that anymore. Obekaya edu brebi no, and no better almost Omakofa MPP anyway, and no better almost say, why has that died down? Because Omwanka send himself and we jina sa idea we so edi obi kotumua, and ya mesume ba sa de ma ye binti de mesubetum. And therefore oral is not going nowhere. And nobody should think say oral is going to bring anything better to Ghana. Now, but they say now, sorry, Mr. Marcus Moka say, we are complaining too much, and I say we are crying more than they believe. Ama, it is true. Ama, utuwe mekai pa, sometime krana we okalamba say, mekai those time because a campaign muntinena we were hot, we are show. Yet now I catch from say MPP is the only solution for the plight of Ghana. One kebi. One na sabi one kasa unuanom nurse for ne ade one betu om for ha
Aya fifa de ne abro.
akua ti hoi etoda obeba akua no oti fifire ade ntia wo kasa kire teacher for me kai say se ne nua bi ye se lawyer o se ne nua bi ye bibisa na ode ne ye example e wo ha no mod e de kire nkrofo say I have a brother, I have a sister who is going through this. Into mama yen dey, mama yen to ya bona yen do. And what did they tell us? Almost no. Then ne
Lawano ya jinsu ye.
Enunti ene ama se nyame aya dom na aban papa aba na ekufu ado na nanim se yi no normal 3100 no
Me de ne say nyame na ya aduma na se bonsam no wa petu.
Dabi obronsam mfa ne ma papa mma we na nyame na aya adom obronsam mfa ne ma papa mma we na nyame na aya adom ena ekufu ado na waye nanim se yi ena ono abema mo 3100 no wo ye nipa bonne papa enne Peter esekono se men kan kire wo se ote ho na ukura 5 CD a eso chin 10 CD because wo ukura esekono Peter Osenkono
Okay.
Peter Osenkono aka Brutus ai we sabe Ashoma Estate na kraman bodanfo bi ona kraman ni din di Brutus saa na kraman na sete Osenkono be ka kire wo kokoo ni na wa udua bura udumi se wo de miensa enegu bon mu enu utumi dua buro ekaba edu ani ni na utumi de buro ni hihye mu correct enne otu osen kono se wo no onye den onte maase ase o koko kuani a wankasa wo drive koko kali de ko ekoji hu sika de ba de behwe wo ma no Peter osen kono se unnim mass nti enne ye ma wo sebe 2500 a eye papa chen 3100 na de ya ne say osan ya bu animtie because sika na nko obetumi de ahye sika no de atua wo sa sika no kampo ntua wo 3600 na anko betua wo 3100 no or the sense kan mo wa media ni a ono onsi koko afuo mu da e champon wo no da insansum nhye ne da so at yase or the sense kan akoma journalist ne say on me convince no mfa camera mbra wasoa camera fo afrin kran asesa scammer ye pediem ene yakọ friend crofo maami bi o otumi se maami hairdresser ni pe so o ikuku piani because she ni green atade e she ni green hairdresser font ade pe bangre gu ni se ni na kire sebe o ye wash nwie ya na
enu na ekua da kun aka se lady bi a o kan ho
ene ono a o hwe ni hairstyle no tumi se hairdresser for hairstyle pa na bangre gu ni kon kire se o ye wash nwie ya na sebe o mo de camera esi n'anim no na basa ni na keti wa wo kuru tinwi mu ama wa bon.
Boy, I will talk about it.
Please, spare us. You see, go and pay cocoa farmers. What I'm expecting tomorrow is for President Mahama to give some assurances to the cocoa farmers that he promised that he's going to bring boreholes to every cocoa farms, that they are going to offer all cocoa farmers health insurance and their wives. They should talk about it tomorrow and give them an assurance that they are going to pay them the money that is due them. What I am also hoping for is that the teachers who are waiting for their monies, they will be paid. What I am waiting for is the nurses who are waiting for their money, that they will be paid. You know, in this year's budget, not a single nurse will be hired in the whole year of 2026. Not one nurse will be hired. And those who were hired previously, none of them have been paid. None of them. So I'm hoping that President Mahama will talk about it. I'm hoping that President Mahama will talk about the hikes in utility tariffs. 27% in electricity, 20% in water. Now you talk about lean government. For facts, when we were leaving, we had 86 ministers. About 77 of them were MPs. Fact. 86 ministers, about 77%, 77 of them were MPs. Now you talk about lean government. Yet, at the Jubilee House, you have increased salaries for staffers at the Jubilee House from 340 million to 570 million.
That's not true.
Number two.
That's not true.
Number two, what's not true?
No, you see,
what's not true?
That's not true.
What's not
so
true?
This is what happened.
Please, let me finish. We don't need any explanation. The facts are there.
No, it is not a fact. What you are saying is not a fact. Let me explain to you.
There were a lot of things.
It is not a fact. What you said is not a fact. Now, when you collapse a lot of ministries and you move those agencies, including information, under the presidency.
Stop it.
That's what we increase. What else?
Stop it. You are not paying.
You had more presidential staffers. You had over 2,000 presidential staffers.
Let me finish.
You had 2,000 plus presidential staffers.
It is not true.
We do not even have up to 100 presidential staffers.
It is my time.
But it doesn't mean you should lie. Don't lie to the people.
I'm not lying. What I have said is that you have increased salaries from 340 to 570 million. You are saying that you have collapsed on ministries and added them, and I'm saying that's a lie. You are not paying ISD workers from Jubilee House. Number two, national security. National security now is using 2.4 billion. 2.4 billion for salaries. You know, their deputy general secretary. Oh yes, it's in the budget. Okay. 2.4 billion for salaries. You know, their deputy general secretary, Mustafa Bande. There was a leaked audio where he was saying that every month they give constituency every month 20,000 every month. Where is that money coming from?
Oh,
look,
but
so don't come and look.
I think it's important.
I'm wrapping up.
Listen,
let me wrap up.
He's saying a lot of untruths.
What is
a lot of untruths?
The 2.4.
No, are you asking what Mustafa Bande said, where the money is coming from?
I am daring you to,
or you know for
check
a fact
the
that
budget.
it's coming from
Let your producers check the budget. That the 2.4 billion for national security salaries is not there. Let them check it.
Yeah, but I have the budget. Show me the page.
Salaries for constituency.
I have the budget.
I'm not saying that's for salaries. So I'm saying that this is behind the scenes.
So I have the 2026 budget.
Let me wrap up.